Today I'm doing another little hiking trip, but this time I'm gonna go solo. So we'll see how far I get. Unfortunately, I have a little cold, so I will just take it very, very easy. We'll see. To get to the refugio, it's about 3.5 hours. We'll see how long I will take. I will just take it easy. I have no rush. I arrived at around 10:30 today. The drive was really good, even though we went, I think, through the autopista only like maybe 1.5 hours of the total 3.5 hours, and the rest was just going through the mountains, through the small villages. But it was a good sightseeing, and I hope I have packed everything and I did not forget anything, that again the battery will hold, because now I have to be my own navigator. But we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited, but I have to say I'm also a little bit nervous. This is my first hike solo where I do a stayover, so it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but it's also good to try new things. And I hope I chose a good route, and we'll see. So I will keep you updated and film as much as possible. Stay tuned. Let's get the trail started. To get to the refugee, I just went with the official way, which on Google Maps said that you can also go by car, but that is not true, and definitely the route got real bumpy and lumpy. But yeah, it had some parts that were very steep, but others that were a little bit more casual. So overall, it was exhausting, but I really enjoyed it. These mountain cabinets are really full, especially in July and August. So that's why I went up on a Sunday and went down on a Monday. But that also meant that I went nobody on the trail and was basically all by my own. And I even chose not to listen to any music or podcast, just be present and listen to the sounds of nature. And as I got high up the mountain, I had a really nice surprise. There were lots and lots of cows there. I think in general the area was a reservation park, so they just could roam freely and really enjoyed their time. So that was really nice to see. And I chose this cabinet because it was right next to a lake. And actually, there were several lakes there. And I think this is just the most beautiful combination. You have the mountains surrounding you, and then there is also lots of water. And when I arrived at the top, I just took a little break at the lake, had some lunch that I brought. So I basically paid for breakfast and for dinner at the cabinet, but I brought my own lunch. And then, of course, you also have to go inside the lake, even though it was pretty cold. But since it's currently so hot in Barcelona, even at the mountain, I really enjoyed it. And the cabinet itself was just super cozy and kind of felt like a living room of somebody. And after the hike to the cabinet, I still felt quite good. So after the rest, I decided, okay, let's go on another little hike, which was only around 2 hours. And you just explored the areas around. You saw lots more lakes and beautiful views. And I really enjoyed it because then I had no rush anymore. I arrived, I would say, in the cabin at around 1. So dinner is at 7. So you have lots and lots of time to explore there. And I said in the intro, I was hoping I did not forget anything. I actually forgot my Kindle, and since you're up there in the mountain, you never have any signal. It was also a digital detox for me, so I really had nothing better to do than just go on another hike. And when I arrived back at the cabinet, the cows had decided that they wanted to stay close to the cabinet and just enjoy the grass over here, which was quite a nice surprise. I did not film it too much, but I had another 3-course meal at the cabinet, and then I played some Catalan card games, which was also really nice. Good morning. Another peaceful start to the day. I have to say this refugee was quite crowded. I think every last bed was taken, but still I slept relatively well, just woke up early. So for today I went to climb up a mountain and then go back to the car. Just see how lucky I am with the weather, because there's gonna be rain. And I think I lost my hat. At least I can't find it right now. Let's see if it's somewhere in the depths of the backpack. But yeah, that is basically the plan of today. Yesterday I felt really good. Today I'm just gonna take it easy again to see how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm feeling optimistic. So as I mentioned, I went on another little hike before going down all the way to the car again. And that meant I did not have to bring my backpack, which of course is really nice when you don't have any weight on your back. And with this one, I have to say I just looked up a route on Komoot, but sometimes it was really, really hard to follow, because there literally was hardly any trail that you can follow, and there were not many people that you can ask. The whole trail I did not meet anyone. So in the end, I just decided it is not worth it to find the way, and then you get lost, and then you kind of look at the map where you have to go again. So I just found a nice view spot I really enjoyed at the top of the mountain, and then I turned around. And I think this is something that for me is always important to remember, that you have to listen to your body and to the reason, and just not follow the plans blindly, and adapt with the surroundings. And of course, at the end of the trail, I had another little encounter with some cows, but these ones were really curious and came so close that they had a taste of my sweat, which I really enjoyed. So then I had to kind of escape them and run away so they would not follow me all the way down to the mountain. And after another little break, I decided to go back to the car, which in general was quite good. I mean, I already knew the way. It was a lot easier to find where I had to go. But at this time, there was always kind of the clouds were pending over you. And in the end, I really quite rushed down the mountain. Luckily, I only felt a little bit of rain, some drops. But in the mountains, you never know. So I just preferred to kind of go quickly and don't take as many breaks, and just make my way back down to the car. So I made it back and I just wanted to reflect a little bit. Basically, I have to say I really enjoyed it. It was a great time. You could just take your time, take as many pictures as you want. But I have to say, I also really enjoy having a deep talk with your friends while you're on your hikes. And of course, you don't have that when you're on your own. And I think I was quite lucky because I met so many nice people at the cabin and we just had a great time playing cards, even though there was an elderly couple that only could speak French. I don't speak any French, but then you kind of get along with Spanish, a little bit of Catalan, English. I think it was just a great mixture, and yeah, that was a really nice surprise. And I think I also really like the split between doing little hikes, then have a break, and then doing the bigger hikes with and without the backpack. So I really want to continue doing this if I find some free spots at the cabinets, because they're really fast to book out. But in general, it's a great life hack if you want to escape a little bit the heat of the city and get to somewhere where it's a little bit cooler. And I really enjoyed it. And I also hope that you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next one.